I think if you sort of control yourself and have it as a just for business, not consume it. You know what I mean? I think you're okay
Yeah.
that way. Please, camera, you were working a minute ago. You were working. Right, okay. Let me share this screen. This is here's the trade. I'll show you now. Misses it. Day screen. Does that come up?
Yeah.
Look at this beauty here. We took it off the 5 minute. It didn't actually hit full TP, mine. So we had a 30 no top wick, Dan. Right? This was a 30 no top wick and a 15 no top wick. 5 closed doji. New 5 opened up, pushed down first, buy stop above.
Yeah.
But I just market executed, but I said he could have had, look at that 1 5 minute candle. Boom.
Oof.
Take partial move to break even, 1 5 minute candle, and then boom, all the way up. So it was fucking lovely, lovely trade.
Very nice, very nice.
Very, very, very nice.
Very nice.
Right, let me just
managed to catch
what?
two daily flips.
Yeah,
this
there was
week.
that daily flip on gold. I've seen that.
It was fucking brilliant. I think I got in I'd put it just above the wick
Yeah.
because it had pushed up first and then pushed down. So I'd stuck it above the wick at like 147 or something like that. And then I came out at 8-1. Absolutely magnificent. So, yeah.
Yeah. $15 away from passing phase 1.
Nate's doing really well.
Nate? Yeah, he is.
Trading.
Yeah, he's
He's
on
got
the
his little Discord going.
yeah. He's doing futures, isn't he? Come on, Ray, what the fuck are you doing?
You've muted yourself as well, Nate.
Am I back?
Yeah, you are.
I'm just trying to get my camera on, guys. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Deactivate. Activate. There we go. Here we go. There we go. We're on. We're on. I don't know why it just Right, we're on, guys. We're on. We're back. I tell you what, while I was in Turkey, the amount of locals who said, "Where are you from?" And I'm going, "England." And they went, "Because you look Turkish. You look Turkish." No, I said, I look Turkish.
I'll have a word with my mum when I get back.
Yeah. No, I do look Turkish, so. Okay, so, right, on the MT4, guys, that's my swing trade. So it's Euro USD closed bullish on the daily. So I do expect another pump to the upside, which we knew. I thought that's what was going to happen anyway. So I have got another wingback sell on Euro USD. It is a swing trade, so don't take it if you can't hold trades overnight, okay, or over the weekend, because it's got to stay on over the weekend, you see. So that's that minus 30. We can't leave minus 30 at the moment, okay. So let's clear the notes. Let's clear the notes. And then let's get a top down going. Let's get a top down going. Let's have a look which one to go first. Gold closed bullish and NAS closed bearish. Still respecting this support. Euro USD closed bullish, so I'm expecting a push up to at least 1.162. Hopefully we can get a nice pop up to 1.16758. Okay, Let's do a top down on NAS. Gold looks like, yeah, let's go on NAS first. Right, let's do a top down. Let's go straight into it. Am I on? Everything on? Oh, let me get the tunes on. Okay, guys, so monthly. We know the monthly, got 16 days left of it. We haven't had any bearish closes ages, right? So are we due a bearish close? The monthly doesn't really give us much information. All we know it's created a bottom wick for us. Is it going to flip to the upside? Which, yes, it could easily flip. It could do anything basically, so the monthly doesn't really help. Weekly. Now, the weekly, we did mention this big gap we had, and we said price needs to come and fill this gap, even if it wants to drive up, right? And it's filled it now. It's filled it now, but we're still bearish on the weekly. So what does that mean then? Well, that means that this weekly can do anything. It can still flip to the downside if it wants to, because we're technically bearish on the weekly. Until we get a bullish close on the weekly, if we get a bullish close like this, then we could expect more buys the following week, bottom week, and then start pushing up to the upside. Okay. If I have to disappear, I have to take Taylor to the taxi. Okay. So about 15:15, I've got to just disappear for 2 minutes. So if I randomly stop and go out, that's because I'm in the shower. So the weekly, the weekly can still do anything. I'm hoping we get a flip to the downside and we come back down into some ranges. But it's not too sure. Now, what's going on with the daily then? So we got a lovely buy up yesterday, even though the daily had closed bearish. So this is the range we're in at the moment. We're between here so that's the range we're in this range. So therefore, where should we be going? Technically, we should be coming down to fill the rest of the range or break some lows to come down. Yeah, unless this daily is going to print bullish today, close above, and then we're going to carry on. If we get a bullish close tonight, like so, then what range would we be in? Well, we would be in this range, wouldn't we? Should we be going? Well, we should be coming up to fill the range. But we haven't had that daily bullish close yet. If we get it tonight, then tomorrow should be fairly straightforward to come up. But at the moment, this daily, if we act upon what we see, this daily should tap previous support, which it's done. There's the tap. And then could we expect a flip to the downside to come and fill the rest of the range? So flip, and we'll end up something like that. Could we get that today? That's what I would like today. It's going to be difficult taking buys up. If we take buys up, we've got to be very careful because we've tapped previous support and we haven't broke above, right? Obviously, if the daily closed above, then yes, we can take buys up the following day. But at the moment, we haven't got that. So we're more interested in sells down. So if we're looking at sells down, how could we get in from sells down? So that would say this is probably our extremities. We'll put that purple. We've got a nice range here on the 6. We're still bullish on the 6. We haven't filled the range. 4, again, you're bullish, but you haven't filled the range on the 4. So if we look at this, what are we rejecting off here? If we close bearish here on the 4, what are we actually bouncing off? And there's the range is probably there, which we haven't tapped. So I'd be very careful getting sells. Actually, I know on the lower time frames it's quite nice. So that's my extremities to come up. If we get a forward bearish close, then yes, top wick sells down. That's something I'd be interested in, but we haven't had it yet. So that tells me that this 4 can flip to the upside at any point. That's what we got. 3 hasn't. We're still bullish. Is this 3 going to flip? 2. Close bearish. We had a fake out. Downside. Fake out to the downside. if this 2 goes back bullish, any type of bullish here, I'll be in for buys straight away. If you close bullish at this point, that means you would have had another fake out. So you've had a little fake out upside. Bear in mind, we've still got we need to fill this range between here and here. We haven't filled it. So what are we bouncing off here to reject to come down? Now, yes, we could get, the only thing what can catch us out is new data being printed. So it could be new data getting printed, and this could be a rejection area now, and we drive down, right? But we won't actually know unless it does it, and then we've missed the move. And if we do take it for the sells, then what are we doing? We're gambling, aren't we? We're gambling that this is new data. So at the moment, I think this could just be building up liquidity here. Fake out to the downside. People are selling. Loads of people are selling. Stop losses above the high in order for prices to come back up, fill the rest of the range, and then we reject. So that's what I can see sort of happening on NAS. So, but that's not for another hour and 50 minutes, right? Or the next question is, how big could this 2 be? If we are going to get a fake on this 2, could we see that? Could we see that? Or are we going to get a doji and then the next one goes? If you think we're going to get a doji and then the next one go, that means this 2 is not going to move much. It means we're going to consolidate for the next hour and a half. Yeah. If we think, okay, well the 2 could easily drive, then could we not take the next 1 hour close if that closes bullish? Because we're expecting the 2 to drive up. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I think I would like to. We might need to come a bit further down. So if we look left, when did we reject from here, right? We've got a minor support there. So if we mark that up, where did this pull back to? So this pulled back to here. Could we see, if we look what price done, you rejected there, pull back to here, and then you came through and filled the range. But the difference is we're coming down where we're coming back up. So keep that marked up though. Let me just look left. Oh, is that the only data we've got? Isn't it? It's no data, malarkey. So yeah, we could look at. The ones do. One close bullish, then we had a top width. I think I'm interested in a wing back buy from 25518. I think I'm gonna.
Is it? Not on NAS 100, I hope.
Good morning, Golden Goose.
Alright?
How are you?
Yeah, how are you? You alright?
Long time no speak.
Yeah, how was your holiday?
It was alright. Had loads of electrical storms, pissed down. Yeah, it was lovely. Got a great tan. Got a great tan.
Oh, that's savage. I'm sorry to hear that.
It was good, man. We're just in a top down on NAS. I think, guys, I'm going to if this is a wing back buy.
If you're thinking about a wing back buy, I'll probably put that as my take price. Yeah.
Nice. I think even if, so I'm trying to see, okay, when price drives through, what happens to price? Kind of catches out. So yeah, I mean, this one drives straight through, then pulls back and taps this. So do our stops need to be below that?
That's what I want to know. What's your analysis on that? Can it drive through? I mean, I'm convinced it can, to be honest.
Well, the top down I've just done is, what are we bouncing off? That's what you've got to say. Like, we've had a pullback, Yeah, so we broke the highs. You got liquidity. Okay. Then you've had a pullback now. And then what is this? Why are we bouncing off this area? That's what we've got to say, because the range is here. And every time you tap this before driving down. So we've still got this and this to go. So I'm just not convinced that you're going to drive through. I think this is just a pullback on a higher time frame, maybe the 4, and then we're going to flip to fill this, and then we're going to drive down. But I might be wrong. This is just what I'm seeing. If you look at the, was it the 2, the 1, the 1, 2, wasn't it? So the only area I can see where we reject from here, this level, is here. That's it. That's the only area we reject from. And what does price do from there? Well, it pushes down to this, and then big pump through, and then you drive down. So I'm thinking that this high is this. You drop down to here. This is this. You pull back to this. This is this. You come and tap this. You come and tap this. You push up. You push up to this. We tap this.
And then it tanks.
And then you tank. So that's what I'm looking at. But you have grabbed liquidity from the upside. So you do have liquidity to drive, but why didn't you drive with these? You know what I mean? You've now grabbed more liquidity, so yes, we could carry on. But I want to see if we need to come and fill the rest of this range. And if we do, then the only place what we bounce off on a pullback is here. If we close below there on the 1 hour, I'll probably just delete. So if we can work out, if we can see where if we're wrong and price is going to drive through, how does it do it? Does it just drive straight through, or do you reject from here, pull back a bit, and then drive through? And if that's the case, then we'll get out. I'll take back.
I mean, that was like my first. I mean, that was where my first take profit was. Like, I was going to take partial, like move the break even just in case. But you know, if you're banking on it bouncing that for a win back.
Yeah. Well, if you look at the ones, right? So 1 tap, pull back. This is the only one what drives through, right? But it came from such a great height. You've got another area where you tap and pull back before driving. So could we bring our take partial to break even a bit closer? So that'll cover that. Even if we're wrong and we drive through, we should be able to get out. 1 tap, goes bullish, drive back up. 1 tap, bullish, back up. 1 tap. So if the 1 closes below, 1 tap, drive up. So if we have our stops maybe below this one here, and we could even have a potential second entry here. If we're wrong, we just pop through, tap, straight back up. And our get out is if the 1 closes below our entry, I would say.
If it helps, I've just missed a 200 pip movement on gold.
Oh, lovely.
I marked it up before I came on and started talking to you and just didn't put it on.
Okay now, Dan, what you like?
It's just hit TP. What a
The
shit.
issue we've got here, I think that stop's going to have to be here. Unless we feel that we're not going to get. Yeah, I think stops would have to be there because this, you should still be able to get out if you pull back fair. And if the 1 closes below here, so if the 1 does, let's say, pumps and closes like that, you should still, that's your sign now, because we've closed below this level, right? That's your sign to manage risk and get out. So the new one then is probably going to give you a pullback anyway, out of break even before driving down. So yeah, I'm pretty interested in the wing back buys. However, even though we're bearish on the daily, have we tapped previous support? We have. So do we need to come to this? Ooh, you little teaser. Little teaser. It's either that or if you get as soon as you get a bullish two close. Oh, guys, I'll just go and get the taxi. 2 seconds.
No worries.
Oh, that's a kick in the balls. Oh,
What gold trade were you looking at?
it was on gold.
Yeah, but what trade was it? What did you see?
Oh, so it's a 15-minute short out there.
Oh yeah, that's actually quite a nice trade. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what a shitter. I need $15 to pass the first phase of this challenge.
Oh, I've been there, mate.
So, that would have been a bit.
I remember one of the times where I was the same. I was like $15 away, and then I crashed the account after that. Honestly, mate, I was fucking devastated.
Right. Yeah, I'm not worried. Not worried. I thought I'd passed it yesterday because I caught the flip on the daily yesterday, and I took partials, so I took 1% out of it and left the rest to ride. And when I checked, I just needed like $26, so I just moved me stops like further into profit.
Yeah.
To the point where I would take what I needed just to pass the challenge, and it came back, stopped us out, and then just continued going up. And then when I looked, it's the commission. So that is, I've needed to make $1,000. It's showing 1,006.
Yeah.
And then when I check FTMO, it's saying I've only got 985. And I'm like, well, why? And then I've looked and it's fucking commission, so it's like 20 quid of commission. I was like, shit. So I just need 50. If I hadn't have shifted me stops until a bit later, I would have, well, I'd shifted it. Yeah, well, yeah, if I'd shifted it later, it would be fine.
Always the fucking thing. Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
This is the way.
Right. The thing is, we might go from here. So if you get a 15-minute close, I might even be interested in just getting in off the 15. All it's the 2. One, 2. Yeah, I don't want it to go for me though, but if you... Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get this on for a wing back buy. Potential second entry if we need it. We don't really want this 15 to close like this, because that'll be a sign. Well, you've had some price action now in engulfing. That could be the sign to come up. Let me get a nice little pop down. They do. Yeah, the fact that they can give you a chance.
Yeah, where you've put your wing back buy is where I'm going to take 90% of my trade out.
Yeah.
And that way, even if it does come down, tank through and hits a stop loss, I'll kind of be like, I'll have some money back as well.
Yeah. Well, if we get a 1 hour bullish close, just bullish, and I get a bottom wick, I'll have buy stops above the 1 hour. But as long as this doesn't drive without us, because the 2, we don't know how the 2 can close. Can the 2 close doji, or can it close like that? And if it can close like that, means we've missed the move. We'll have to wait for price to come up to you to see if we can look for some entries. Obviously, we don't want that, but we had a little fake out to the downside, but I think that is just to build up liquidity here. I can't see it's rejecting here to come down, because what are we bouncing off? The only thing, unless new data, which we can't preempt, that's the thing what can catch us out. But the only time we bounced off here was here. But we didn't drive down, we just pulled back. So I think we need to fill the range, which is here. 2, 5, 6, 4, 8. I mean, look at this 15 now, breaking the highs. What an arsehole. What an arsehole. But yeah, we could ease. I mean, if this 15 closed like this, guys, this is probably the move up. But I'm not sure I would take
Don't
it.
say that.
I'm sorry, John. I'm not sure I would take it until the 2 closes bullish, because this 2 can still flip to the downside at any point. Do you know what I mean? So this could just be the top wick of the 2 before flipping to the downside. The 2 closes down here, right? The 2 closes here. So we ideally need this to flip. Would I take a sell down? I think my only sells would be from 2, 5, 6, 4, 8. Oh, cheeky today. Three minutes left for a 15.
Gold is bumping.
Can we do a top down on gold?
No. Yeah. Yeah, go on. Shocking.
So if we look left on the hourly, right, the hourly actually makes a bit more sense. So if we, let's say, we've done this bottom, okay, we've done this bottom. Come up, we tap this level. Come up, we tap this level. Okay. Pull back, tap these levels. We haven't tapped these levels. Or was this it? Then we come up again. Same match, does it? Look at this thing now. I'm not. The one's about to close. I really don't want this to close doji. It's gonna make me want to get in. But the 2, oh sorry, that's the 1, isn't it? Oh, the 1's got 31 minutes. Okay, that's better. Right, yeah, I'm gonna wait for the 1 to close at least, unless this 1 comes down and taps our wing back buy. So I have got a wing back buy on. Right, I'm gonna get that set up. Where are we at? We are looking at the... One hour.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say you haven't asked me how I got on my trading without you for a week and a half.
How did you do? How did you do?
I'm in profit still.
Are you? Oh.
Yeah. Obviously, I had a couple of losses, but again, I clawed it all back and still ended up in profit. Like this week, I think last week I was up. last week I was up 400, and this week so far I'm up 200.
Nice. What did they say about your payout?
Oh, that basically because
one trade
because I'm doing too well, they think a lot of my trades are based off of luck. So they want me to, they want me to do more trades and be more consistent and get a 20% consistency, basically, before I can take a payout. And they worked out basically that in order for me to do that, my target is 4.5 grand.
Okay.
So
that's all right.
So they basically said, as long as I don't have a trade that's bigger than 900 in a day, because that's my highest earning day.
Yeah.
And as long as it's less than that per day, and I get to 4.5 grand, then my consistency will come down to 20%, and then I'll be able to request a payout.
Cool. Well, it's coming. It's just a matter of time. You just gotta keep doing it. The thing is, what we can't do is set ourselves. We can't set ourselves a target. Like, you need to get your head out, your mindset out of this getting paid monthly.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? Because it doesn't work like that. Because I used to go, right, I want to make this much money every month from trading. It doesn't work like that. It's just when one account hits the payout date, that's when you get paid. And that account might take you 3 months to hit, but the other account you've got might take you 1 month. Do you know what I mean? So it's all sporadic. But you'll live, mate. You'll live. I know. I know, but I know we want the money. I know we want the money, but remember.
Yeah, I don't just want the money. I fucking need the money.
I'm trying to get my head around, like, you need to get your consistency score down to 20%.
Well, basically, the best way I can explain it is consistency is like how, well, it's what it says really, it's how consistently profitable you are. So the smaller trades you do and the more consistent those trades, the higher amount of trades with the more money that's in them will help with your consistency.
Do you know why
level.
they do that though? Do you know why?
Yeah,
because
it's to stop luck-based trading.
Yeah, just putting a
because
10
then
lot
there's
on.
more chance of you wiping an account.
Yeah,
exactly.
but also you think if you put a 10 lot on a brand new live account and news comes out and you're allowed to trade news, and all of a sudden they've got a 50 grand payout, right? Like just because of luck, obviously they don't want that. Like trading properly, honestly, guys, and it took me ages to learn this, right? Trading properly is 1 to 3% a month, but every month, that's it. That is your realistic professional trading goals. 1 to 3% a month. That's all you're looking at, really.
But it's basically like, if say for example my profit is like, my total profit at the moment is 1,400. But the way they look at it is because one of those trades was a $900 trade, most of my profit has come from a singular trade, which their system thinks, oh, well, that was clearly luck. Like, it hasn't been consistently built up with, like, say, 200 increments or 100 increments type of thing.
What you're trying to say is like mine. So I've had 14 days of trading and I'm up just shy of 10%.
Yeah, they wouldn't let you withdraw that out.
85%.
Yeah, they wouldn't let you withdraw that out.
Why not?
Because your consistency is too high.
But
the system would look at it like it's luck.
But they shouldn't. Not if what you've just said is correct, because that's over 14 days and 28 trades.
Yeah,
if it's 28 trades, it depends. It's basically your highest. It's your highest profitable day divided by 0.20 or divided by 0. Whatever your consistency rule is. If yours is 50%, for example, it would be your highest profitable day divided by 0.5.
Yeah.
Or 0.50.
It's about 280 quid a day you want to be making. On a 50k account, it's about 250 quid a day you want to be making. If you have that in your head, then around 250, you're there or thereabouts. 5, 6.
Yeah, but the thing is, now the problem that I've got is because I've already had my highest profitable day at 900. That's upped my consistency. So, you know, I now have to. I can't. Well, I mean, I can do 250 a day, but it's just going to take 20 years to get to the target before I can do it. But they said it's fine as long as I don't have higher than 900.
Not really. If you,
Yeah.
what's your target? Target's what?
4.5 grand.
Right, but you've
Or
got
4,550 more specifically.
right, so they've put your target up to that. What you on? Are you on a 50k account?
Yeah.
So they've put your target. Really, your target should only be. So they've doubled your target. Is that right?
Yeah.
They've doubled your target. Surely you would just carry on and take that trade out of the system.
No, not in their books. Because it's profit in it, I assume.
So when you hit 4.5 grand, are they going to pay out 4.5 grand?
Yeah, providing that I don't have a higher profitable day than 900.
All right, well that's all right. Now you can just trade normal. 900 is quite a lot,
Yeah,
really.
I mean,
in one day.
my plan is, as long as I have 250 to 500 profit a day, then it'll be fine. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like my consistency at the moment, it did come down because my trades have been a bit smaller. Like I haven't been getting that much profit. So my consistency was 90%, but it's now come down to 62%.
Yeah.
So it's slowly getting there. But it's just, I just need to not have a higher profitable day than 900 and just kind of keep it. I mean, like the highest I'll probably take on terms of profit will probably be about 600. That's the highest I would probably take.
Yeah.
But, I'm trying to aim, ideally, I'd like to aim for about, I'd like 500 a day, but it's just not always possible, really, is it?
Yeah.
Or a grand a week at least, really.
If you just have the mindset of just whatever you make, whatever the
Well, I
market
mean, I
allow
do.
you
I
to
still
make.
think that. I still think whatever I make. That's just the way that it is. But I still sit there and think, ideally, in an ideal situation, I'd like to have that. But if I don't, then it just is what it is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think in the unhealthy way of, okay, I'm definitely getting this every week. I want this as my target. I'm going to get it. Do you know what I mean? I know I'm conservative about it. I know that I probably won't do it, or I might not do it, but it's just ideally that's what I'd like. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not like dumb enough to sit there and think I'm definitely getting it and then end up putting my mind into a position where I revenge trade and I overtrade and shit like that. Do you know what I mean? Like I've only had a maximum of 2 trades a day, and that's if I can find them. Like a couple days, I think one of the days this week I've not traded because I just couldn't find anything. I was sat there till fucking 2 o'clock in the afternoon and I just could not find nothing.
Yeah.
And I ended up giving up. And then one of the days I had a trade and I think I had a loss, and then one of the other days I had a trade and it won, and I clawed back the profit and also made some more on top. So hence being like 250 up this week.
So where are you at now on that account? Well, you don't have to say if you don't want.
1,400.
Okay.
1,400 profit.
But your target,
1,455.
you only needed a grand for payout, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, it's consistency based. So I think you can set whatever target you want, just as long as you're 20% and under, really. I believe that's their only payout rule, really.
Okay. Yeah. So once you get your first payout, does it go back to 2%
It
minimum?
reset, yeah. Well, I'm not sure. That was one of the things I wish I fucking asked them when I was talking to one of them.
The thing is, that's going to be one account, right? You're gonna every time you get a payout, you're gonna buy another account, aren't you?
Well, that's the plan. When I get this payout, I'm probably going to clear the debt that I have from my bank, because I took 250 quid out my credit card to get the challenge account, and then I'm probably going to buy an assessment account where you get 90% profit split instead, and then I'll probably I'll try to trade both accounts maybe, or I don't know. I'll figure it out. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but I definitely want to do an assessment account, because 70% split I think is a bit rough, I think, really.
Yeah. 2 minutes, guys. Bloody nothing.
I worked out that, once I hit 4.5 grand, by the time the money hits my account, I get £2,000, which I think is stupid because you've got the currency conversion as well as their 30% reduction as well.
Yeah.
So it's just quite a big fucking hit. You know what I mean? Like to grind all the way to £4,500 and then you only see 2 of it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Whereas if I have a higher split or even an English currency account, it'll be a little bit better.
But it's just about plucking away. Keep doing it, and you slowly start building up your accounts. This is the thing with Forex, like social media. The amount of people who got into Forex and that they're showing like they're rich and loaded. Now they're not. It doesn't work like that. You don't just all of a sudden pass an account and think you're rich and wealthy. It doesn't work like that. It takes a long time to slowly build up your capital. It's just about building up your capital. Like that's what it is. You're on the right road to there, but you're not rich overnight. Not rich overnight.
No, I know. Takes 20 years, doesn't it?
Takes 20 years, yeah. Takes 20 years. But yeah. So this is your job, basically. You just get on the charts in the morning, take a trade if there's one.
Yeah, well, I mean, I had a chat with Jordan the other day, and I said to him, like, really, at some point, I'd like to move the business to a position where I can work from home on JJ's, doing things like, you know, the marketing, posts, website, all that shit, as well as also doing the trading. Because I said to him, at the end of the day, trading pays me more. You know, it makes more sense for me to do that. So I'd much rather pay somebody else £12 an hour to go out and work with him and take £12 an hour passive income from it, if that makes sense. Well, not passive income, but I'd rather take £12 an hour at home where I can do all the stuff at home, do all our marketing, phone calls, customer relations, all that sort of stuff, while I've also got the chance to trade as well. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And he was open to that. He said he probably wouldn't mind doing that, but at the minute we just got to fucking put the business back on track because we've just spent fucking about 4,200 on getting the truck fucking fixed. It's finally through its MOT. It passed its MOT the other day, so it's now back on the road. But it's still got loads of work that needs to be done to it. Like we had, I just put a new bed in it yesterday, gave it a clean and replaced the bedding in it, so it's now got a new bed in it, which is nice. So we can actually, it's a Ford Transit T350, a 2004 tipper. But it's knackered. Like the guy who fixed it, it had fucking shitloads of welding done to it, and he basically said it's knackered. Really, like.
If you spent £4,500 on it, why didn't you just get a new one?
Yeah, I know. But the reason why we spent £4,500 is because initially, the guy who I was going to give it to repair said, "Oh, you know, it's going to probably cost about £2,000 to fix it. You're better off buying a new van." And Jordan had an argument with him and was like, No. I just want the wheels replaced. I'm going to get someone else to do the welding. And the guy was like, it's beyond economic repair. It's not going to happen. You're better off buying a new one. Yeah. And they argued over it. And because I said to Jordan, all right, well, you can sort the van out because, you know, you're obviously more, you want to do it. So I let him do it and I didn't stand my ground on it, really. I should have done. And then all the repairs got done through his mate. We took it in and we spent, like I said, we spent probably about 1,500 quid on it, about that, at that point. And then we took it in for the MOT, and the MOT failed it because all of the work on it wasn't good enough. It wasn't up to MOT standards. Yeah. And I was fucking gutted. And then we ended up basically spending another 2.5 on it, basically, to kind of get it on the road again. Or we spent another £2,000, but I mean, prior to all of that, it had a new bloody chain put in it, and it also had a new fuel pump put in it, which cost £1,000. Yeah. And then we spent another, like I said, we spent about 2.5, up to 2,800 or so, getting it back up to MOT worthy. Because then I took it back to the guy who initially said, you know, it needs all this, blah 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 blah. And then I got a massive "I told you so" lecture. But I said to him, to be fair, Simon, in my defence, I wasn't the one dealing with it all. You know, I actually agreed with you. I thought it probably would have been better to replace it. and what have you. And he was like, all right, okay, fair enough, sort of thing. And I said to him, well, would you mind fixing it? Because we've spent fucking 2.5, 2 grand on it already, sort of thing. And he was like, yeah, go on then, basically. So he fixed it all up, and then it failed the MOT again, because there are a couple of things that he missed. It wasn't his fault, but it was, I think it was something like he fixed the things we wanted him to fix, and then the welding failed on it on something else, and then he took it back again and fixed all that shit, and then took it back in, and then they passed it finally. So, but there's still loads more that needs doing to it, like the tipping frame, it's snapped on it at the moment, so that needs some welding doing to it, and so we're gonna have to pay a couple £100 to get the tipping function to work. Like the tipping function, it works, but because the frame that supports the tipping bed is snapped slightly, it needs new frames in it, or it needs a new beam in it. So
I used to have
that's gonna cost fucking more money. It's just a shitter at the moment. And we ended up basically borrowing money off of the guy who fixed it. He very kindly turned around and said, look, I know you haven't got a lot of money. I know you're fucked at the moment. So if you can get me this, I'll let you, like, he'll basically do all the work, let us have the truck, and then we'll pay him back later, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Which was really nice of him, to be fair. So, so we owe him 520 quid at the moment, but I've got some of it paid off. I've got like 200 quid put to one side for him at the moment, and the next couple of jobs that we do should be able to get some more, basically, what have you, and get it cleared. And then once that debt's cleared, he said he'll have a look at the tipper frame, basically. But the business is fucked at the moment. So I need to kind of put that right first, and get that running the way it needs to run before I can sit there and go, okay, I can step back and I'll let Jordan get back on the site some more.
Yeah.
So it's kind of basically what's happening at the moment.
Oh, but business is fucking hard, mate.
Oh, mate, honestly, to be honest, I'm more pissed off with myself, really, because I should have put my foot down, because that's my responsibility. My responsibility really is to run the business, and that includes the vehicles. And I let him fucking do that, and I shouldn't have done, really. I should have put my foot down, and I didn't. And because I didn't put my foot down, we ended up spending an extra 2 grand that we didn't need to spend.
Yeah, partnerships are hard, man.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Gold in an area where it can reject from, but it doesn't mean it's going to reject and drive down. However, this area looks pretty nice. I think we're probably just going to get a little pullback, push up to this, and then we could maybe get might look at a sell from 4241, believe it or not. Even if you push up, you tend to reject from that area first. So we'll keep an eye on it. I don't think this is the move down. I think if anything, you're probably going to come around these levels, and then you'll come up, and then tap. But I'd look to take a sell. If you do come through, there's another area where you might reject from here to come through. Or yeah, because what I'm looking at is, if you look at the higher time frames, it's the one. Look at the one, no top wick, no bottom wick. So I do think price will have to come to take that, even if it wants to drive up. It's just a case of, are our stops in the best place? So if the new hour could open up and push up first, break the high, tap, could we then see a flip?
You get a sell stop.
Either a sell stop underneath or a sell limit. Safest thing would be actually probably a sell limit, yeah. So could we get that? I can probably see that happening. It's just I'm trying to identify where this hour needs to close respected, because that's where we are now. That and that are probably the only two areas where we could sort of reject from, unless we're going to carry on. But even when we carry on, look what price does. It still pops up to this level and then comes through. So that's why my stops would have to be above that in case we do pop up. Yeah, I like that. I like it. I think I'm gonna have that on, you know, guys. Believe it or not. It is a counter trend trade though, because we're still heavily bullish on the daily, and the daily could keep driving, right? So I'm not sure I would go full risk on it. It is a counter trend trade, but if we're looking at everything's so bullish, you've now hit the support level.
Counter trend trade.
Are we going to reject from it a bit? That's it. My get out would be if the I'm gonna have that on, guys. I like it. So I'm gonna
what a wing back on gold or
wing back sell, yeah. Wing back sell. Where would my target be? So 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. So your target be here, really. That would be my target. Not there. I just feel you need to come back here to take that. But also, look at this fair value gap here. Beauty. But because we're so bullish on the daily, we haven't actually closed bearish on the daily yet. We haven't filled a range as such, so I'm not sure you'll get down to that. So I think that would probably be my. Okay, let me mark this. Where's the hour? Let's get the hour range. Even when the hour closes above, you can still fake out. So I think to get an hour close above this, you can maybe delete, just have this one on. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We want the hour closing anywhere below here, basically. Then we'll have a wing back sell. I'm not sure whether it's already tapped though. This is the thing, we might have missed the move here. Even have the wing back there. Yeah, I'm hoping that
the wing back a bit closer, have you?
basically what I'm after is I'm after the new hour to break the high.
Yeah.
If the new hour can open up, break the high, you could either have a sell stop underneath, or you take a wing back sell. But it is counter trend. You get out of this is if the hour closes above here, it can still play out. The thing is, I don't think it's going to be a case of being able to manage risk. It's either going to fly up and hit stop straight away with one candle, or
it won't.
Or it won't. Yeah. Yeah, or it's going to play out basically. So yeah, I like that, guys. I'm gonna have that on. Back sell, and I've got another.
What risk are you putting on it?
Probably $250. 1.5.
what I was going to put on it.
5. That's coming down yet. See, that's it. Closing bullish. Ooh, Nas Chimid.
I'm hoping that the bullish close on NAS is a pullback.
Yeah.
It should come down. It should.
Sell limit, modify. Go 4, 2, 4,
Oops.
1. 4, 2, 5. 4. 50. Something extra. Four, 2, 4, 2, and 4, 2, 5, 3. It's either that or we look on the smaller time frame. And we wait for some price action. 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 5, 3.
However, I have to admit, I don't like the fact that the hourly has had a grab and is potentially looking at closing bullish.
This one, where's the grab from?
On the hourly, on NAS, sorry.
Oh, Nas. Let's have a look. Yeah, well, this is the thing. So if this hourly closes bullish, the 2, it's off the 2 really. This 2 could still flip to the downside.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Like, it's got another hour yet, hasn't it? So
But the 3 can flip to the upside, and the 4 can flip to the upside. So if this 1 closes like this, and you get a bottom wick, you could have a buy stop on to come on if the 2 is going to fake out. It's all on if this 2 is going to fake out, basically. That's what it is. But this 2 can easily flip to the downside at this moment. So I don't know whether I think I'd just wait for the 2. But if you wait for the 2, that'd give you confirmation. If the 2 closes bullish, that'd give you confirmation that probably. No, because that's the 4 closing. That would be the 4 closing. That means the 4's bearish, and the whole analysis is
Out.
yeah. So really, if this 4 is going to flip, we'd have to take this 1.
I mean, you've got a nice support level there as well, to be fair, where the hour is kind of rejected off on the upside.
Yeah.
Which it hasn't closed above yet, so...
Okay, this is what I'm going to do on NAS, right? Might have a swoop entry. The hour's going to close in 1 minute. This 5... If this 5 can give me a pullback, previous support, I'll get a buy stop above the 5, and my stops would just be below the 5. I just want to see if that's the move. It's so tight. Depending on where this 5. If this 5 closes like this, then obviously not. 30 seconds left. Do we need a pullback on the 1? We need a pullback on the 1. Just can't see he's pulling back that much. This is the thing. Well, we'll have this as a pullback. Have that as a pullback. If we get that pullback, we get the pullback on the 15, we'll have a buy stop above the 15 wick. Oh my god, 15's dropped now. Yeah. So let's get rid of that because that hasn't happened. So we'll have to go off the 30. If we get a pullback to that, 30.
Oh, small bit of manipulation there on the hour.
As long as we don't break the high, got to keep an eye on gold as well though, because I do like gold.
Well, you keep an eye on gold. I'll watch Nas then.
So if we get a pullback here on this one,
Yeah.
but we might not. We could easily drive up here because if the 4 wants to flip, it's going to have to use this last hour to do it. Flip and drive. Well, if I get a pullback, I'll have a buy stop above. It's just not clear enough for me to take. That's it. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's gone. If we break this highs, it might be a no-go. I've got my eye on gold. I've got my MT4 as well. Oh.
I still think because the hourly's closed below that support or below that resistance level, I think I'm probably going to hold. I still reckon the 2 hour is going to flip.
Yeah.
Like it's going to come down to the downside, I think.
I hope it does, because I do prefer these wingbacks. I'm just thinking if we close bearish on the 4 now, would these still be valid?
I would argue no.
So we need to fill this range, that's the whole idea of it, really. They love trading now. Drove all the way to Manchester for the ladies' football last night, 4:30 kickoff. So it's pitch black, pissed down all night to get smashed, double figures.
Ooh,
Double
nice.
figures. I mean, the other team, mate, the other team was so good. They had about
I bet your
lappers.
asshole felt really sore, didn't it?
Mate. The other team, there's about 4 lasses who were just unbelievable. They just ripped us apart. Absolutely ripped us apart. Okay, so 15. No. If this flips now, where's my advantage point? No. I haven't got that advantage point.
Yeah, the way this is looking, I just think my analysis makes sense. I'd like to think it does. With the stuff that I see, I tend to be correct 80% of the time.
60% of the time, I'm right every time.
well, you need to start being right 20% of the time. If you want this payout, mate.
Right, I'm going to have a buy stop above the 15. If it does flip now, it's likely going to be pushing to fill the range. Okay. My stops, to be honest, my stops could just be off the 15 because I'm not expecting to get activated then drive back down. Or you could have stops here, I suppose. But I mean, if you're coming down, if you get activated and come back down, you're coming to break these lows anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. So we'll probably have stops. I'll have stops there. So I am getting a buy stop on the 15. Keep an eye on gold, guys. Keep an eye on gold.
Gold is dropping.
Buy stop. Modified. 25551. this 15 has to flip. If it doesn't flip, delete. Deletage. Yeah. And my take partial move to break even is this zone here. Okay. So we've got buy stops on. And what's gold doing? Gold is messing about. Still not ready to come down yet. Yeah. And this wing back is still valid. Still valid. At the moment. Well, if this 15 could come and top it, that would be lovely. That's that. That's that. Come on, baby. This 15's not flipping at all, is it?
Hope not.
Stand by, I might be in for a buy, you guys. If we pop straight through, because you can get a pop, I will be taking another entry at 2, 5, 4, 7, 8. Okay, I'm in for a buy. Where's my stops? We are below here. 230. Is the range here? Are we going to fly and fill this range? I will be taking another entry around here, guys. Okay. If you want, you can probably delete this now. Let's delete this buy stop. Because that's not going to happen. That. That. Okay, I've only got $200 risk on this. If I come straight through, I'll use the same lot size. Okay, if the hour closes below this level, that's my sign to manage risk. Okay, if the hour closes below our entry, that's my sign to manage risk. The thing is, we might not pull back yet until the hour closes, because look, we want the hour to close, and then we start coming back up. That's what we're after, basically. How's gold looking? Oh, gold's flipping. Okay, nice. Take partial move to break even is here. Take partial move to break even is there. Keep an eye on that. Just gonna flick the gold. Gold 25. So what I want on gold, I want the hour to pop up, break the high, and then flip back down. You've got an area here where you probably need to fill before driving up. It's just a case of how high you're going to drive up before coming down, that's it. Setting alert here, so I have to keep flicking. How far can this drive? What if the 15 close below? sort of, if this 15 can come and tap this level, that would be perfect. It's quite a fast range, this, if we look. Straight through. Another big candle. What else do we get here? Another big candle. Another big candle. It is a clean range down. Our stops are. What's a case of, do we need to fill that range? That's all I'm going off really. Do we need to fill that range, or is this the daily going to flip? Now if the daily is flipped, and if the daily is going to drive down, what point would confirm to us that we're going to drive down? Well, it's going to be the 4 hour. If the 4 hour closes bearish, the whole mindset of buys is gone. It's back to sells, which it was really with the daily anyway. But I was just going off that we probably need to fill this range, because what we're bouncing off here, I don't know what we've bounced off here. This is just a pullback. Come on, get down. Get my second entry on. Okay, stand by, guys.
Oh, I don't think I'll be putting a second one on.
Okay, stand by. I'm going to be getting in for another one. Come on, just a tad further. Just a tad further. Just a tad further. 3 minutes. It'd be lovely if this 15 can tap it. Come on. Get down there. Get down there. Okay guys, I'm in for another entry, same lot.
The only thing that's going at the moment is that it's a huge fucking 15-minute pushing candle.
Massive,
so
innit?
surely you'd have to come back up, wouldn't you? Really?
Yeah, you would think, but this is quite a fast range. It's a case of, are the stops too close? That's it. You can come right through. But if we look where we've came from, so we've came from here, where this one came from here. This one came from here and didn't hit stops. So, and we're higher than that. So I am expecting a pullback. What I'm going to do is, once we pull back and come to the entry of the first point, we'll close this one at break even. Second one, we'll go risk free and take partial, and so on and so forth. Softball.
Stop off.
All right, Lee, how you doing, mate? Good to see you, buddy. You back home?
I've got 2 days, it's been nothing with the time difference.
Oh, I can imagine, man. I can imagine. Can you get loads of cheap clobber and that over there, clothes and that? No, or do you not leave the site?
There's outlet more that's selling family and Gucci and all that.
Yeah. I was over in Turkey last week and bloody the clothes over there are proper cheap. It's all snidey stuff, mine, but it looks proper real. Proper cheap. Okay, new 15 minutes coming. Just come back. Caught a corker yesterday. That was a lovely trade yesterday, but and then we're in for buys at the moment. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Listen, who will go?
Gold, yeah, we've got a potential sell on gold coming up, hopefully. As we don't push down too much. You are?
It's the poker one, the swan.
Yeah.
It's the one that I was talking about.
Absolutely. Locked it up as well, and the Ben started shouting.
I think it's got like all of it out. I was talking to Pete. Nate was dealing with his water. You dealing with yours.
Is that it now, Pete? We'll end this finish now?
Yeah, it's all done, mate. All gone. Unfortunately. Are you sad?
Hey, it's a shame, like, because hey, if it wasn't for Wellens, I would obviously bet all the rest of the people, you know.
Yeah, I know,
I
mate.
obviously think one of my fingers, I've obviously got in touch with you.
Yeah. I know, man, but one chapter closes, another one begins.
You were the best of the best now, though.
With the best. With the best of the best. Deep in drawdown with the best of the best.
Was in short down, that, you?
Yeah,
No, I'm not.
Knocking all of us.
we're all in drawdown at the minute.
All right.
What's that?
All right.
I'm back to level playing on everything, so. What?
Good morning, Andre.
Hopefully, 5 years.
Hi, mate.
How you doing, geezer?
Yeah, all right, thanks.
Long time no speak. You been busy?
Yeah, man, just daddy daycare. So,
I feel
no time for active child viewing, really. So here and there, I get the opportunity.
Yeah.
Should be okay from December again.
Yeah, man.
That's what my wife says, what's more priority, the child or the charts?
Charts.
It's when you start getting. It's when you start getting tattoos.
If I said charts, I would end up with no dominoes anymore.
It's when you start getting tattoos of candles on your arms instead of your kids' names.
The best thing you can do is get the kids into Forex trading.
Would you like to meet my two kids? One is called Evening Star, one is called Morning Star.
How's your trading getting on, Andre?
Yeah, it's all right, all things considered. You know, I've still got the bot running on one particular strategy, so that's I was so close to passing phase one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's okay. And then I've been really looking into mates trading a lot. But you know, you need the time in front of the charts to make that work. You need to sit there and actively monitor that, and be quick with pulling the trigger. You know.
Yeah.
So every now and again, I manage to catch a good one on that. So yeah, I'm watching, I'm learning, and I'm taking it easy. I'm not trying to force anything.
Yeah.
The best way, mate.
From Pete's strategy, isn't it? That's where it all originated from, that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a mashup with Pete and Holy Grail, really.
Yeah.
So Meraki Holy Grail. So.
Yeah, man. Well, I'll tell you what, it's good to see everyone doing well. I mean, John's way in profit on his live account. Dan's $15 from passing the phase one.
Woo!
Really nice. All going well, man.
Never thought I'd ever be in fucking profit. Never thought that day was coming, but it fucking came eventually.
Let's go. Actually. Anyone got an electric car by any chance?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Have you seen the tax? Oh, you're not in the UK though, are you?
No.
Alright. So they wanted everyone to get an electric car, and then everyone got an electric car, loads of people got an electric car, because it was cheaper. Now they're whacking them with loads of tax in the UK.
Okay.
Yeah, they're smashing them with the tax now.
Wait, is this on is this a yearly tax or what's this?
I don't know how they're doing it. I think it's like
Per mile.
yeah, it's like the distance of what you travel. Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna do that. But
Basically,
people are fuming.
I'm sure electric cars basically have trackers in them for a start, because electric generally has like all that smart shit in it. So
or they'll just try and make it mandatory where electric cars have to have like a mileage tracker or some shit.
Yeah.
That's probably how it'll work.
And what's the reasoning?
Just
Is
to
that
make,
make money?
just to make money,
Extra money.
because they need a second home, don't they? That's what it is.
I know, yeah, you know, all the, you know, for a couple of years now, they've had a really good kind of discount on buying a new car
Yeah.
and stuff. And your yearly, what do they call it every year? You know, this the yearly tax you pay on the car. It's still really cheap on electric and stuff. I know next year the new car prices will go up a bit on electric.
Yeah.
I think they've reached a tipping point now where there's more electric cars being sold than fossil.
Yeah, what is weird to see is that people who have electric cars say they wouldn't go back to.
No, I won't.
Really?
I love it. I just wouldn't mind a newer one that can charge faster. Mine is 5 years old now, but I still love it. It's a Kia e-Niro.
Yeah.
So it charges slow, but it's okay for me. You know, I don't have that many long drives that I do on a regular basis. So you know, I can afford to have a 40-minute stop to charge if I have to have a long drive.
Yeah.
But you know, when I buy one again, then by that time, you know, they can charge, you know, from 20 to 80% in like 5 or 10 minutes or something. So that I will really enjoy that. It's once you get over range anxiety and that kind of thing, then it's fine. And again, 5 years ago, you know, there weren't that many fast chargers around here, but now it's exploded. It's just not an issue anymore. You know, I drove to Hamburg from here a couple of weeks ago, and I think we had 1 or 2 stops. We didn't really need to, but because we got the little ones, they can't sit in the car for longer than 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Out. So we have to stop anyway. So it works out fine, you know. So I actually love it.
Guys, I've adjusted my stops a tad, right, just below this low, just to see if we get a rejection from there. If you can do it, do it.
I'm tempted to just exit on it now, maybe, and just take a break even.
Well, you've had a bullish 5 yet, so you're...
Well, I'm not
Oh, are
breaking
you
even
break
now,
even, you mean?
technically.
All right, yeah.
40 down.
Yeah. We'll see. We need to get this 30 close, because I think we'll probably get a pullback on the 30. Now, if you remember the 1 and the 2, yeah, so the 1 and the 2 can close here. So we're expecting a close. Now, if the 1 closed below here, we're looking to manage risk and get out anyway. But we should still get a pullback unless we're going to completely fill this range. If we're going to completely fill this range, there's nothing we can do. It's just going to stop us out. But if we can hang on and the 30 closes and the new 30, we should get a pullback, which should allow us to take partial moves, break even on the second one and get out on the first one. So we will see. But I don't like that 15 split. 6 minutes left of 15. Come on, Naz. I've been on all day. I need to make some money back. But we caught a corker trade yesterday. As soon as we entered 5 minutes, it absolutely flew.
You see Sarah's trade she posted on Facebook and Insta.
No.
It's like a 10-1 or something
What's that?
trade. She passed the challenge, phase 1 challenge or one phase challenge, whatever, in one trade. It's brilliant. It's like, oh, I'd even shared it with some of my friends. I'm like, okay, I'm not one of your friends, am I?
Yeah, thanks.
No, it's beautiful. It's beautiful to see when they play out.
Remember that time when I bought your strategy?
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa.
Remember that 1-to-1 session I paid for?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you bought a challenge with that one.
I don't really look on Facebook, me. I used to scroll a lot, and I just don't do it anymore. Because what you found is if you read your own body, right, after you've been scrolling, and once you put your phone down, just really try and feel how you feel after you've scrolled. You always feel worse. You do.
Well-
You always feel worse. And I think that's
Most of the
the
time.
issue we've got, really. So I don't scroll
I find
anymore.
it. I find it can make me feel quite lethargic. I think.
Yeah.
Doesn't make me depressed. It does make me feel a bit lethargic. Though.
It depends what you see, doesn't it? Really.
Mm.
Yeah, it depends what the algorithm dishes up for you.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy at the moment. Just Insta, it dishes up a lot of fail videos, which I fucking love. Just people
Yeah. They're funny.
smashing their heads. It's so funny. I love it. I was cracking. I was at a funeral yesterday. My ex-mother-in-law. So I was feeling like pretty like I was just drained yesterday evening. So I was lying in bed just watching these videos and just cracking up. It was awesome.
Yeah. At least you weren't watching them at the funeral.
Yeah.
Because that would have been a
It
bit
would have been
awkward.
awkward, carrying the chest with one hand and phone in the other.
Laughing at your phone in the other.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely would have been awkward.
Yeah.
No, so all I do now is I schedule my posts and then I'm off. Done.
The annoying thing with Facebook, there's some groups, with the kids that we have to be, it's on Facebook only, all the information, for some of the sports things or some of the
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
that. So sometimes you have to have, because ideally I wouldn't mind getting off Facebook.
yeah.
Actually, I deleted it from my phone for a while, Facebook and Instagram. Now I found myself back on it again.
It's good to like so I would delete Facebook because I don't even promote my businesses on. Actually, I do promote one of my businesses on there, but I don't promote trading on there anymore. I just have it now because to keep in touch with old army mates mainly. That's it. That's the only reason I've got it because that's where we arrange our reunions and things like that through Facebook. But other than that, I probably wouldn't have it. I think you can have it, but it's just managing it. Like, what do you use it for? But sitting there scrolling all day, man, it's just not good for your health.
Doom scrolling.
Yeah,
Yep.
pure doom scrolling. And when Newcastle get beat, I just avoid all social media.
Which is regular at the minute.
It fucking is regular at the minute. Jesus Christ, also a bad patch. Come on, Naz, get up. Get up. Get up, get up. New 30, come on. The thing is, though, I can see if the 30 close like this, we're probably going to pop down.
Good to know.
God. Well, anyway, stats, though. We've been doing fantastic since live streaming. Over 1% September, and that was a tough month, September, because that's when they were both all-time highs. October, over 3%, which is really good going. And then November, that $22, that one trade I took yesterday, should have been about $300. Yeah, should have been about $300. So, yeah, we're doing good so far on stream. We just need to see where we're going to be at the end of the year. Come on, get up. So we've got a 1 minute close for the 30. So if we avoid getting stopped on the 30, then we might, hopefully we're going to pull back first. But we will see. It's quite tough really. What's gold doing? So it hasn't hit our zone yet. Did it break the high? No, it didn't even break the high. So we've got a wing back sell on gold from around this level, but it's gone without us. Especially if this 30 closes like this. Or if this one closes like this.
Man, this is very aggressive.
Yeah, so we're going to get stopped here, guys. I think we've missed that gold trade, guys.
Mm.
Yeah, tricky day, tricky day. Tricky. Come on, 30. Get up. Get up for us. Got a new 5 minute. The 5 has closed. So the 5 is closed. We have got a minor support level. No, we broke below that as well. There's no. So yeah, new 30 though. New 30. Can we pull all the way back on the new 30? Oh, that's a hell of a 30 close, that, guys. Yeah, my bad, gentlemen. It's not what I wanted. Straight after
Okay,
holiday.
mate, I'll tell the kids when I open up a can of beans for them. It's your fault.
Yeah. No fish and chips for the kids this weekend.
We don't even get any little sausages in.
Fucking hell. You shizer. Absolute shizer. Shizer. Look at the daily though. The daily's lovely. Flip. How could I have got in there? See, I can't get in for the sellers unless I get the forward bearish close. This would be the forward bearish close. So as soon as this forward close is bearish, I'm looking at sells. The thing what's caught me out is this pullback here. What are we bouncing off here? There's nothing we're bouncing off. That's the range there. So the only thing I can take from this is if you're into using fibs, this is probably 50% of your fibs. That's probably the only thing I can take from it. Yeah, 50%, and then just drop through the floor. Now I can do nothing. I can do. Oh well. Yeah. Look at that fucking drop. Now if the 4 does close, oh, we might have a plot twist here, mind. This 5 closes bullish. Can we get a plot twist? If the 6, which is also the 4, closes bearish. See, this is where it's difficult for sells because I would want this tapping again before taking the sells. So if the 4 closes like this, breaking this low, the range we should be in is between here and here. But I would probably need a top wick because this didn't do anything. This has done nishka mushka. You've got no top wick there. I'd need a steep top wick before taking the sells. That's what I would need to see, really. How steep of a top wick would I need? You'd really want to break the highs again, but that's where you'd need a pullback at least. I'd need a pullback to there at least. The sell stops underneath the 4. Coming through this range. When's the last time I had a loss? 17th. Just shy of a month ago with our last loss. But we're not over till the fat lady sings.
Well, I mean, I'm still in it at the moment. I haven't been stopped out, only just though.
Yeah, I'm still in at the minute. I've adjusted my stops a tad, just below this level. But I mean, this 5, if this 5 flips now, it's probably it. But we need a bullish 5 close. Oh no, wait there, I'm on the wrong time frame here. Well, yeah, we do need a bullish 5 close, but I mean, look what happened there. We need a sort of engulfing price action. Style 5 close. Come on, baby. Get up there. The sweet spot to get out of these trades, because it looks like the hour. It looks like the hour's going to close. below this level, so we'll be managing risk. So the sweet spot of these trades will be where we are, probably around these levels here. That would be the sweet spot to get out. Both trades are break even. Got a 5 bullish close now. It doesn't really give us much really. Yeah, let's just see. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. No. I've got 0.7% risk on this. 0.7%. Don't break that low. If it breaks that low, you might get a nice pop down. Are you still in the cells, John?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, nice. At least somebody's making
Right.
money.
I've closed out on the sale now as well,
Yeah.
just because I don't want it to reject and then lose more money. So
Yeah. Oh, can this buy flip?
I'm down 200 for the day. So
That's a good day.
yeah, well, I mean, it's a good day considering I've just had a 1% loss. 200's nothing though, is it really?
Nah. Not a 50k, man. 0.5% is nothing. It's, you gotta just go back to the monthly. Where we at the end of the month. That's all that matters. Where we at the end of the month. I mean, look at September. Let's have a look at September. We took a $700 loss in September on a 50k account, and we still managed. Oh, we're gonna get stopped. Yeah.
I'm already stopped out of that.
I am.
I might possibly be interested in a 4-hour sell though.
Yeah, I am once I get the pullback. I'm still in on that second trade. On that first one. Any up and stop me out, will you? So yeah, if you go back to September, we took a $700 loss and still managed to end up in profit. Okay, so it's not an issue at all. It's just a bit of shit, really. I mean, look at that candle. Yeah. So
It's a shame really, because I knew it could push that far, but didn't want to risk it. Like I didn't want to, because there was a nice support level, sort of like about a third of the way down, and that's where I took like 90% of the trade out.
yeah.
And I didn't want it to reject off that and fucking stop me out. So it's a shame really that you can't think of it like that, really, can you?
Right, let's have a quick look then. Huge drop. Look at that there. Dirty. He didn't even break any highs.
It's filth, isn't it?
The only thing I've probably got going on now is if the 4 closes like this and I get a nice pullback, I'll have sell stops underneath. But I need a pullback to here. So if I get a pullback to there, I'll have a sell stop underneath the 4. And then the range you're in is this. This, I believe, is the daily range. Yeah. That's all I've got going on, really, guys. And once the forward closes, so we'll wait for the 4. What's gold doing? Yeah, see, gold hasn't done anything yet. Hasn't drove down either.
You range in the piece.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, NAS has made a new range. This is a new range here. Now. And this is the thing you can't print, like I always say, fake outs and new data being printed, so new ranges. That's what's caught us out there.
I thought you meant to move it. do a new range every couple of candles, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, gold.
Depends on frame you're on as well, though.
So if you look at gold, gold's never, ever, ever rejected from here. Never. Never rejected from here, ever. In the history of gold, it's never rejected from here. If you look at these wicks, we've got wick here. This one actually came above. Wick here, and then rejected. And that's it. So it's never actually rejected. So this wingback should get tapped before pushing down. But the issue we've just had new data on NAS. We're going to get new data on gold. Makes me think there's sharks in the water. Yeah. Oh shit, I need to get my data. Where did I go? No!
How's the business going, Pete, anyway?
Which one? Cleaning? You are?
Multiple.
Oh,
Clean business.
oh yeah, going good, man. Really good. Busy. He's out today.
It's all that I'm doing the work for you.
Yeah. Oh, lad who just does it all for us. I just sort of help with the promoting and things like that. I get on the jobs now and again. Depending on the job, because I like it. I enjoy it.
Well, my son said, do a bit cherry picking. If it's a good job, you're going. If it's a shitty one, you're
Yeah,
stealing.
exactly that.
And that's what we call cherry picking.
Yeah. He didn't even pull back when you drive down. Where was our entry there, guys? Right there, a bit back.
And there, that's fucking disgusting, wasn't it?
Oh man. Yeah.
Pull your pants down, did you drive, innit?
Yeah.
It did pull our pants
255.
down.
It really did. 255. 2552 is here.
You watch, it'll just fucking reject back from here. It'll just fly up.
That's what I probably do. You probably bounce and rock it.
25450, 254. Which was. That wasn't the entry, was it? Or was it? Yeah, it was. Yeah. 72 pips. 72. And then what was the second entry? Second entry. 254782. 25. 72 plus 25. What's that? Quick maths.
100.
97.
97.
What do you say, 25 and 72?
Yeah.
97.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Leo,
I
quick
thought
was that?
75 and 25.
Leo, how quick was that? Are you alright?
Eh?
Quick maths that. Right. Okay. Right, guys. Fucking hell. It is what it is. We take losses. Part of it. It's part. Right. Let's give our head a shake. Let's have a look what's going on now. Fresh. We go again. I am interested in the 4. If the 4 closes like this, it goes with the daily as well. It will go with the 6 will now be bearish. This is the thing, I couldn't take sells because the 6 and the 4 were still bullish and they hadn't filled the range. That's where my thought was on it. We haven't actually filled the range. We've never ever drove down from here with the 6 and the 4 ever. So that's why I had the buys up to this level and then I was looking at sells down. However,
No,
if
look
we
at this. This is fucking stupid.
does it come back up?
Yeah.
No, I don't fucking see that. So if the 6 closes like this, we need to rule out a fake out, okay? Because I'm still. For me to take sells, I really want this tapped before driving down. So, however, if we can identify the point of no return with the pullback, if we do get a fake out, if we are going to get a fake out, like so, where's the point of no return? And what I mean by that is, when this pulls back, how far to the point where if you have a sell stop underneath, can it come down, activate you, and then still flip to the upside? So there's a zone here. I think if we get a pullback to here, I would then have a sell stop underneath the wick, like so, not underneath the body. If we pull back to here, then I would move the sell stop to the body. That makes sense. So I think that's what I'll be after. Yeah.
Yeah, that's some bare emotional trauma right there, isn't it?
Yeah. What do we get? 97 pips.
The only saving grace that I've got from that is I'm glad I fucking closed my sellout.
Yeah. So we'll wait for the 4. How many on here? I've got a 1 session.
Are you read that biggest loser win? Oh,
Yeah.
is it good?
11. Yeah. It's I haven't read it all. I've read bits of it, but yeah, it is decent. Like.
I had that audio book for when I was travelling. I used to just listen to it.
Not like this gold now, guys. But we've had too much of a pullback now. I mean, it hasn't tapped our advantage point, which was here.
Close in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Everything's closing.
I mean, if we look left, right? If we look, the last time the 4 closed in around this level was here. Look what the new 4 done, came down to here. So could we get a drop with the new 4? Potentially. But how would you get in? So if this top wick here was this and we're just not going to hit our wing backs, how would we get in on the 4 to come down?
1 minute entry.
1 minute entry.
Tiny stops.
I mean, if this 4 breaks out and closes bearish like this is gonna fucking fly, I reckon. I reckon it'll fly easily down to 25,181.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to miss that. This is a trade.
Nas or gold.
Nas. This is a trade I could happily just slap it on and walk away. All my big winners like that have all been those where I can't close it out. That's the thing, like I've been spotting good trades, or sometimes I spot really good trades and I end up sort of watching them and then it gets like halfway and I close it out and it just tanks to my TP anyway.
This is not the way this one.
That's an absolute nightmare with that as well. I've done that a few times as well.
Eh?
After that, that's the very same thing what you just said there. When you're watching
Yeah.
it go so far, you think, oh, it's gone the other way. And close
You
it down,
overthink
finish
it. That's the
Yeah.
thing. You've just gotta look at it and go, this is my analysis. Am I happy with this stop loss? Fucking let it go. You know what I mean? Just gotta do it sometimes, especially when it looks like this. Like when it looks like when there's a breakout, there's a grab, it's clean, it's clear, it's straight down. Just fucking slap it on and walk away. And then you literally come back like in 6 hours time and you see your fucking 600 quid up. You know, like I've done that so many times over the last couple of weeks, and I've also done it like over like even further. Like that's probably one of my mistakes actually, is closing out too early on my trades. Say again, what did you say?
Are you on a channel or are you on the live account again?
I'm on a live account at the moment, but my target's fucking disgusting.
Oh, I think I remember you saying that.
You know, 4.5 grand, and I'm currently now 1,200 up. I was 1,600 up, but that loss I just had has fucking kicked me in the teeth. But it's only 400. Like I'll make that. I know I'll make that back quite relatively easily.
Look at fucking that's coming up now. I said about stops, didn't I?
Emotional trauma of that, innit?
Let me stops for a bit.
But at the same time, though, like how much more do you want to lose? It could, like you say, it could have quite easily carried on.
Yeah, I would. To be honest, me whole trading this year. Well, Dan knows because he was on in nearly every session last time I traded on YouTube. Our stops were like 100 plus every time, and I hardly took a loss. I was like, I would average about 20 trades without a loss. But when you take a loss, it's a big loss. That makes sense. So me whole from last time trading on YouTube, it was all about. Obviously, I'm constantly trying to improve anyway, but how can I get my stops closer? And I've been smashing it with stops closer, which you probably know from trading this year on YouTube. Stops are getting tighter and tighter, but that time there, in my head I was like, I need to get stops tighter. Ideally, stops would have been underneath, but too big for me. But it is what it is, isn't it? You just all these things go through your head. This is why it's a psychological game. Constantly going through your head. But yeah, what in regards to this 4, it could easily open up and just drive down. And the reason being is because this is clean traffic down. This is clean traffic down. And you've got no top wick here. So you could just open and drop. Yeah. But
that's probably why I'm just going to do an immediate entry.
Yeah. The thing I don't like about it is, I mean, you've got nice shoulders if you're into that stuff. Is I don't like how we haven't tapped the zone.
But like you say, it could just be new data.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And when new data happens, it puts me off. I don't like to. I just leave it for a day. You know what I mean? Because there's sharks in the water at that point. And you don't swim with sharks, do you?
Oh, fucking hell, we got bloody news at bloody 1:30 as well.
Yeah.
Fucking loads of it.
Oh, you little shitbag.
I don't like the fact that I want to leave this on, but at the same time, there's fucking loads of news.
These ranges need to come down here.
What do you use for your news?
I use Forex Factory, and I also use my FX book.
Yeah.
There's loads of news.
Well, you got 3.5 hours. I reckon in that 3.5 hours, you should be in profit. I reckon. Because I reckon it might very well come up a bit first, tap previous support, and then just drop through the floor. Like you say, it would line up quite nicely with the daily as well.
The difference as well is this came straight through, right? Why didn't this come straight through? Why didn't this come straight through? Now create some sort of strong resistance level in and around here. And we didn't break a high. Why are we rejecting here? I'm not going to be taking this, guys. I'm not going to be. And the only way I'll take this for is if price comes up and takes this. That's it. If it drives through, it drives through. It's not my trade to take. Yeah. I hope it drives through for you if you're taking it. But this is not for me.
Yeah, that's where your discount comes in the feed.
Yeah, this is it. And gold, I'm not convinced with gold as well. I would have took that wing back sell if we got activated there. Yes, it would have been a lovely trade. We would have been out now. But as Smith does, I don't like how it's done its pullback. I think I'm just gonna wait. Yeah.
Hello, I'm back.
Yeah, it's probably not for me, this, guys. I'm probably gonna call it, you know. I hope this plays out for you, so I really do.
Right, I'll catch you later, guys. That's what
Yeah, nobody's late. Catch you later, mate. Yeah, guys, sorry. Stop loss hit today. Yeah, this is not for me. It's not my trade to take this. It does look clean to come down. It's not my trade to take. I will be back on tomorrow, 8 o'clock, to recover our loss from today. And yeah, if anything pops up, loads of news are half on, isn't it? So if anything pops up, I will put in the trade ideas. I have got another entry on EU on our swing trade. Yeah, yes, I will be taking that if EU does come down. I did think it was going to break the highs again before going. So I think EU could be pretty nice because it dropped into that zone. And if we look at this zone here, this zone is sexy as out. If you look at all the times, the weekly is closed below here. And look what price does next, right? I'll show you actually. So we had a weekly close there. I mean, we came back out there. Through. Weekly close. Through. I would take partial move to break even. Then it comes back on, it stops. This is why I would take partial move to break even there. Weekly close, top wick. Through. Weekly close. Through. This one we've got to be careful of because this one only comes to here. Let's keep an eye on that. Same as fake out there. But weekly close. Through. Weekly close. Through. So the probability wise of price going to our take partial move to break even is pretty high. Mark this up actually because it's been tapped a few times. Might have to go risk free just to rule out that. Weekly close. This one didn't work out. Straight through. This is what we need. See all this data I'm going back with now? It's like 20 times where prices come through that. You've got the data to go off and go, okay, 20 times it came through that area. 15, it's played out. 5 it hasn't. So what's the probability of that playing out? Okay, 70%, say 75%. Okay, what am I willing to risk on it? Now that's 75%. Well, this. And that's what you do. But when you've got no data, you've got like 3 areas, which what we're going off at the moment with NAS and gold. I mean, look at gold. We've got, how many areas we've got? One area to go off for previous data. Maybe we're going into an area where we're going into a range where we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. If we go into that range, we're not even in that range. The range we're in now is this one. 1, 2. We've only got 2 areas to go off to read what gold is going to do and work out probabilities. This is what I'm saying is really difficult. That's got a bit more because obviously we've got all these sections. But yeah. Alright guys, right. I'm gonna love you and leave you. I will see you tomorrow. Have a
I'm gonna do the
fantastic
same
day.
because I've put that trade on and I need to not look at it. I need to not fucking get all emotional. So
Yeah. I'll catch you later then, guys. I'll see you there tomorrow if you're on.
Have a good day.
See you later, boys. Bye.
yeah, see you later. Bye 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 bye.
Come on, TikTok. Right. Won't even let me turn off my TikTok.